Time and resource cost of re-education initiative Proboscion must be recouped through diligent contribution. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Congratulations on making it to Code 3. I hear it wasn't easy. Don't worry, she's safe. And I've pulled some strings so she'll stay that way. I called in a favor from my boss, and was able to wipe all trace of her from Utopedia. All the confusion and chaos caused by the retribution was the perfect cover for a little disappearing act. I'm afraid not. I had to make sure she didn't attract any unwanted attention from the authorities, you see. So I doctored the database and had her registered as a sinner. Sinners without records are 10 a penny after all. Ideally, I'd like to have given her citizen status, of course, but that would have been a whole lot tougher and a whole lot riskier. Sure, I'll get her for you. Wait right here.
Thank you for what you did for me. My name is Beatrice. Yes, I feel so much better. Everyone here has been so kind to me.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask myself, but I wanted to wait until you were feeling better. Why on earth were they keeping you down there like that? Just who are you?
I am from on high.
Man, I told you so.
I am searching for my father. My parents always vehemently opposed the idea of exploiting surface dwellers for our own ends. For this, they were ostracized and persecuted. Then, 11 years ago, my mother died. And not long afterward, my father descended to the realm below. He disappeared without saying a word. It was so sudden. His detractors circulated all manner of rumors. That grief had driven him mad. That he had been seduced by a young woman and lured away from his home on high. But I knew that none of them were true. For years I searched for the truth. Then, recently, I discovered that he had alighted somewhere near this Panopticon, and I descended in the hope of finding him. But no sooner had I alighted myself than I was surrounded and taken captive. Since then, I have been there, in the room where you found me. I only wish I knew. They conducted all manner of tests on me. It seemed they were performing some kind of research.
This doesn't make any sense. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but it's not that unusual to find people from on high down here.
You're kidding me.
No, it's true. Which makes me wonder why the authorities would go to all the trouble of running tests on
And just what do you worms think you're doing? A likely story. Now listen up, I'll keep this brief. As you are no doubt aware, our Panopticon suffered severe damage during the recent retribution. It is your duty as sinners to assist with cleanup operations. I've issued and assigned you one. I suggest you sign up for it right away. Wait, why don't I know your face? Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Code 3 sinner. You'll do. You're going too.
But...
No ifs or buts. I want to see you miserable worms out there helping to rebuild our Panopticon. Dismiss.
Ah, Shaz! What are we gonna do? We can't take her on an op with us. It's way too dangerous.
Do not worry on my behalf. I will be fine, I promise. I participated in military training back home. I cannot expect special treatment. Were I to disobey a direct order, I could get you all into serious trouble.
She's not wrong there. The last thing we need is for Natalia to smell a rat. You'll need to sign up for this operation, and Beatrice will need to join you.
Hey, you seem to be forgetting something. She's got the dream team to back her up. If things get hairy, just holler, okay? Your knights in shining armor will come a-running.
Well, good luck. While you're out on maneuvers, I'm going to see if I can dig up anything on why they were holding Beatrice.
This is it. My first operation. That's ever so kind of you. I am sure you're right, but I am a little nervous nonetheless. Oh, well, I am not sure there is much to tell. Let me see. I used to work as an engineer. I was responsible for abductor maintenance. There is nothing in the world I love more than tinkering with willow mechanisms. Truly, I could talk about them all day. Imagine my surprise when I learned that accessories were based on the very same technology. And to think that now I have an accessory of my very own to love and care for and tinker with. Why, I can hardly contain my excitement. Oh, yes! Nothing makes me happier in the whole world! I mean, even thinking about the simple elegance of how the Kuparty astronaut field is converted into...
Oh, Shaz! Would you look at that? We're here already. Guess we'll have to save the nerd talk for another time. Let's roll.
I'll cover you.
Orders are to destroy designated targets. Target detected. Target must be eliminated within time limit. Eliminate targets within Alex time frame. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Enemy reinforcements inbound.
What a beautiful sight!
Huh? What'd you say?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full thrust assault.
Here, little one. Don't worry, we will soon have you repaired. You shall be back to your best in no time.
Caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full thrust assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Element effect accumulation at 80%.
So you will have to be trained!
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
You make this happen. I think we all saw this coming.
Imagine what a beautiful time we might achieve in a world no longer at war. Perhaps we shall find out one day.
Operation successful. Filing a PS Ghost engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
So you completed the operation. Good. Now that you're familiar with cleanup operations, it would be a shame to stop at one. Oh, I've been asked to inform you that your performance in the battle against the abductor from on high did not go unnoticed by the authorities. Now you just need to prove that it wasn't a fluke. You can check the details of the latest operation in the contributions directory. Dismissed.
Message received from Sinner Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject requests rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Sole purpose of Sinner existence, contribution to greater good. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Hey, we heard you made it to the next code level too. Nice work. But you mustn't get complacent. According to official statistics, sinners are most likely to lose their lives immediately after passing a code exam.
You're the one who shouldn't get complacent, Hal. Every time something unexpected happens, you go completely to pieces.
Don't worry about me. I've factored all my personality traits into my calculations.
Yes, we did. We just got the results.
I don't know why you're so pleased. I mean, we were lucky we got through that operation in one piece.
What do you mean? My strategy worked. I acted as a decoy, like we discussed.
I never agreed to that! What sort of man gets his sister to draw enemy fire? No. I said that I wanted to be the hero. I wanted everyone to shoot at me. It's not fair.
Not fair? Ugh, whatever. There's no getting through to you sometimes.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important
This operation is gonna be a piece of cake. Let's get her done and hit the fueling station for some cold ones.
This is really rather fun.
What are you getting so worked up about? Ain't nothing exciting about a milk run like this.
No, it is not the operation. It is the feeling. The sense that we are all in this together. I don't believe I have ever experienced it before.
Feeling the love, huh? Can't blame you. Come on, Dream Team, let's kick some shaft.
I'll try.
Citizen presence in abductor pod confirmed. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Abductor detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
I have to do
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Here we go.
Comrade engaged in abductor drag down. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate flush on bomb. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Caution. Enemy abductor intensifying attack. Caution. Willow levels critical. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Isolant effect accumulation at 40%. Briefing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Come, sinner.
Citizen secured. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Resource reclamation units now operational. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of
Watch where you
injuries.
put those hands.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Revival successful. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. I won't back down. Objective pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Wait, what?
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. I won't back down. Design successful. Please return to your duties. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
No holds barred!
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Do better.
I won't back down. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. X-element effect accumulation at 80%. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Enemy abductor destroyed. Sinners are required to escort citizens to WARS for extraction. Sinners are required to escort citizens to WARS for extraction. Operation successful. Filing a PS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
You lot been out on cleanup duty too? Hope you had as much fun as we did. Huh? Is this her? The girl you sinners were so keen to risk your necks for.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The name's Uwe, and this deadbeat here is Carlos. If there's anything we can do for you, just say the word. Oh, and don't worry. I'll leave it to folks more important than me to worry about who you are and where you came from. There's a hell of a lot still to be done. but that's always the way with retributions. What can you do?
Listen, you idiots might not be bothered about where this girl came from, but I sure as hell am. She was being held in the cell garden, right? Under some kind of ridiculously tight security. Did you geniuses stop to think for a second that there might be a very good reason for that?
I am not a bad person. I merely... No. It is better that they know. I am from on high.
So, that's it, huh?
And? Huh? Why should I be surprised?
Huh? What do you mean?
Refugees from on high are 10 a penny down here. Although it's pretty rare to have one confess to the fact.
True. Ain't often one of them comes right out with it like that.
Well, I don't see a horde of OPS goons rushing to arrest you for your little indiscretion. You must be stretched to the limit, I suppose. That's good to know.
You're right. I shouldn't I? I actually came here to search for my father. I understand that he alighted somewhere close to this panopticon. But as soon as I myself alighted, I was apprehended and... well, you know the rest.
What's your father's name?
Cesare. Have you ever heard of someone by that name?
Cesare, you say? Nope. Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Me neither. I don't have much of a memory for boring trivia.
I see.
Shaz, yeah, that's a great idea. With the dream team on the case, we'll find him in no time.
Let me see what I can do. I know a couple of guys whose idea of fun is to go rummaging through dusty databases.
Really? You would do that for me?
Who knows, I might even help out too, but don't hold your breath.
Thank you so much!
Now, unless I'm mistaken, you sinners have had a long day. That operation must have taken it out of you. You should head back to your cells and hit the hay.
Cesare. Where have I heard that name before? Yes. He was the one who wanted to bring about the Great Transformation. But then... No, I won't say too much. After all, you might just get the chance to meet him one of these days.
Good morning. Vital signs have normalized. Condition adequate. Message received from sinners Mashes Leo Brunau and Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subjects request rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Sole purpose of sinner existence. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Yo there, my friend. Bea here was just asking if I could give her my trademark tour of the Warren.
I still have so much to learn, so I thought I should take the opportunity while we had a few moments to spare.
Can't fault your enthusiasm, sinners, but you'll have to save this sightseeing for another day. Someone needs a favor.
Hello there. I've got an operation I need you to do.
No, not this time. We've had reports of hostile units snooping around our con. Looks like Harai are up to no good again.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this kind of thing, and I don't like it one bit.
Yep, they ain't stupid. They know we got our hands full dealing with the fallout from Retribution. I got another operation I need to take care of, so I need you to handle this one for me. They've been forging alliances with their cons and getting them to do their dirty work. That's why we've been tangling with Magallanica so much lately.
Damn right you will. You're sinners, and that means your job is to fight and die when I tell you to.
Whatever else you're doing, you're gonna have to leave it till you get back.
The life of a sinner is a hard one indeed.
All right, you got your orders. Get yourselves together and prepare to move out.
May I ask a question? Why do the Panopticons fight among themselves?
Duh. It's about survival, stupid. We all need resources, but there just ain't enough to go around. So we gotta fight for what's ours.
I see. I would so love for all of these wonderful machines to be engaged in something other than mindless warfare. Tell me, why do you fight? I see. That makes sense, I suppose. Thank you. I feel more at ease now with what I must do.
Glad to hear it. Now let's get this up out of the way so I can give you the grand tour of the Warren.
Don't overdo it now.
I'll try.
Orders are to suppress enemy forces. Eliminate hostile sinners until sustainability is depleted. Be aware that accessory kills will not contribute to sustainability depletion. Eliminate enemy sinners and repel enemy forces. Neutralize enemy forces within a allotted time frame.
Weapons at my side.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Here we go.
So sleepy.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Here we go.
So sleepy.
Sustainability of enemy forces reduced to 50%. critical level. Operation successful. Filing a PS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Time and resource Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
There you are. I thought you were gonna bail on me. Come on, let's show Bea the sights.
This is so exciting.
Okay, let's take it from the top. First up, my own personal favorite, the fabulous fueling station. Welcome to our little slice of paradise. The food here is the Shaz.
New face, huh? And a pretty one at that. You don't look like no sinner I ever saw, girlie.
Beatrice Anastasi. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Sir, indeed. Now that's what I call manners. You're welcome here anytime, lass. Make sure your customer always leaves happier than he came in. That's my motto. Or so-and-so might have had a tough day. Messed up, had an extra year or two slapped on their sentence. Ooh, you name it. It's my job to fill them up with fine drink and finer fiddles. Pat them on the back nice and bracing-like. Send them out to contribute another day. If you ever find yourself in deep water, you can always be sure of a reassuring wallop fit to knock your socks off. Ha ha!
Thank you. I'll remember that.
Why, me homemade ice cream, of course. Made with the best ingredients known to man. Heart and soul.
Ice cream?
Never tried it? Well, it's your lucky day. New faces get a portion free. Ha ha! Ah, you'll always find a warm welcome here.
Next up, it's the one and only Zaka. And here we are. Whatever you're in the market for, it's probably in here somewhere. Just be warned, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the guy who runs the place.
I can hear you, you know. What sort of introduction is that?
Hello. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Now, there's someone with real manners. Just don't go thinking you can butter me up and get yourself a discount. Everything, of course. You think I'd stock anything that wasn't vital to you sinners' survival? The nerve!
You are proud of your craft, I see. I feel very much the same way.
This girl's smart, I'm telling you. Way too smart to be a damn sinner. If you
ain't the very, very best, it ain't worth putting on the shelf. That's my guiding principle. Feel free to pop in whatever you like and sample some of my exclusive stock.
Do you sell abductors?
Abductors? Hey, Matthias, where'd you find this girl? Outer space? Bye for now. Check in again soon. We're always adding new items to the lineup.
Come on, let's head back outside. Well, that's the basic tour pretty much done. It's quite a place, right?
Thank you so much. I really learned a lot.
Hey, if you're giving guided tours of the con now, surely you can't leave out the most important place of all. Got it in one.
You mean the place where I was in prison?
Well, yeah, but don't think about it that way. There's nothing to be scared of in there, you know. It's actually a nice place to get out from under the watchful eyes of the powers that be. And it's also littered with resources ripe for the picking. If you're lucky, you might even find some old accessory or abductor parts lying around.
Really? I rather like the sound of that.
Yeah, I thought you might, and while you're in there, there's a little favor you can do me. Oh, don't be so dramatic. It's nothing, really. There's someone in there I want you to find. He's an older gentleman by the name of Dan. I need to talk to him, but I can't seem to get hold of him. If you could go and tell him to come here, I'd be grateful. You'll do it right. I'll make it worth your while. Why do you think trying to get in there myself would be all kinds of hassle? Won't take no for an answer. I'd be letting you walk away from the reward of a lifetime, and I just can't let that happen. Of course there is, and it's good. You're gonna love it. There. Was that so hard? Knew you wouldn't let me down. Dan's camped out in a certain cozy little sector on level 3 of the cell guard. Here's the passcode. Why not take your new pal with you? Give her a guided tour.
Oh, I can hardly wait. I shall run on ahead and meet you at the entrance.
Greetings, sinners. Your pals have the joy and
certainly the place, but I see no sign of Dan. Or anyone. Wait, what is this? It appears to be some kind of database. The Great Loss. It says that 12 years ago, the Arcadia Panopticon was destroyed. Some 3.5 million people perished within the space of 7 minutes and 13 seconds. The incident became known as the Great Loss. What could have caused something like that? No, it was not. The purpose of a retribution is to acquire human resources, not to wipe them out. It is no different in essence to the way in which rival panopticons compete to seize skilled workers. I have always opposed this, as did my mother and father. It is simply inconceivable that forces from on high would eliminate millions of people. In their eyes, this would be an unforgivable waste of resources. No. Whatever happened, it did not involve my people. I'm afraid I have no idea. And the remainder of the database is too heavily encrypted for me to read anymore. I fear this is as much as we will be able to learn today. Carlos is waiting. We must return to him and tell him that we were unable to find Dan.
What's that? No sign of Dan? Typical. These old fuddy-duddies are so unreliable. He's probably wandered off to some other sector of the Cell Garden. Word is, his family was killed in the Great Loss. Ever since then, he's been sneaking into the Cell Garden, trying to find out the truth about what happened. I mean, he's not the only one who's interested in that stuff. I, for one, would love to find out what really caused it. That's why I wanted to talk to him, to see if he dug up anything new. Suppose I'll just have to suspend my excitement for now. Here's your reward. Hey, I'm a man of my word. Did you really think I was going to stick you? Huh, the nerve. What kind of animal do you think I am? And how much longer are you gonna make this poor girl traipse around after you? Why don't you wind up this little tour of yours and head back to your cells?
I must say, I'm a little tired, but it has been ever so much fun. Thank you very much.
The Great Loss. What could have caused such a thing? And what could it have to do with you and the struggles that lie ahead? Well, quite a lot, actually. More than you realize. I know. It's annoying, isn't it? You must be so desperate to find out the truth. Oh, don't worry. It won't be long now.
Good morning. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave that containment cell.